probably wasn't my best shot ever that I've hit. Pretty poor, in fact, pretty poor. Right guys, so if you are anyone who hits that type of shot and who made a swing looking like I just made, this video, this lesson is going to be for you. So in today's lesson, what we're talking about is a connected one-piece takeaway. Now you may have heard the word bandied across the internet or across videos or read magazines and stuff, and you know, heard people saying it at the golf club, and you think, what's he on about, a one-piece takeaway? The only takeaway I like is a Chinese. But what we've got to get is something where our golf swing, all the parts of the golf swing are working in a synchronized manner. So what do I mean about that? Let's dive into the lesson and take a look. So if I just play that swing back for you there by the side of me here now, what you'll probably notice as I play it in slow motion is that there's only one real part of my body moving there. You can see that the arms are the main driving factor behind that golf swing. My hips weren't really working, my torso wasn't really working, my shoulders only really moved because the arms dragged them around a little bit. The legs looked pretty quiet, and even as I finished the golf swing, I didn't turn into the follow through. I didn't actually look like I'd made a good, solid, you know, connected golf swing. And the reason for that is, like I say, is because the arms were the main driving force behind that golf swing. So what we've got to try and do is get something where, like I say, there's a bit of synchronicity. We want everything working as one. And what we're talking about is the takeaway, because if we can get everything working in one piece at the start of the golf swing, hopefully we can start to follow on from there. So in that swing there, as I took it there, you see that basically my arms just drag around, so very quickly the club becomes off plane. It's not going in a direction I want it to, and I'm not using my big muscles. If we think, you know, the arms compared to your legs, your chest, your core, they're not going to be as powerful, and they're not going to be providing as much engine power as the arms would do. So if we can start to get everything working as one, then we should get a better takeaway. So what I want us to do to try and get this one-piece takeaway, a little drill for us to try and get this feeling. As you saw there, as I took it away, like I say, I've got this cane here now that's signifying like a little bit of the ball to target line or just outside it. But what happens very quickly is that the club head works away from it. So it starts to see that I'm getting my club head back around me, my arms are being picked up, the torso is not being actually used. What I want to try and do, I'm just going to take another ball here and pop it about an inch behind this ball that I'm going to be hitting. And what should be able to happen is that the club can sit inside here. As I take it away with my arms, I pick it up, it goes in and around, so there's actually not much width in the golf swing, there's not much power because I'm not being connected. With this little drill, what we're going to do is actually take our setup, do the good things that we should all be doing, taking a good grip, good stance, good ball position from there. Then from here, oh, if I can keep that one on the tee, what the idea of this is to try and get me feeling that I push this ball away. So to do that, if I pick my hands up, I can only get it about an inch or two behind me. What I want to try and feel is that once I'm here now, I want to try and start the golf swing by moving my chest, my hips and my arms as one piece. So it would be a bit more this way. So as you see there, my left knee kicks forward, or my lead knee, my right hip starts to turn, and you see my chest almost coming towards the camera. Now obviously as we get up to the top of the backswing, there are limits or points we'd like to hit where we'd almost like to see the back turn 90 degrees to target, the hips turned 45, and we get a good on-plane backswing. Now obviously everyone's got different limitations of rotation, so don't be worried if you can't get fully there. But what we should see, if I get this more one-piece takeaway where I'm working everything away from me with the chest and the torso, my hips, my arms working as one unit, I can start to now get a little bit more of a push on that ball. So I'd be here, and as I start to do that, my wrists start to set. So as I get to the point where I'm now halfway back in my swing, I'm more on plane, I've used my bigger muscles, all from just getting this feeling of rolling the ball back. Like I say, if I'm quick to pick the golf ball, the club up, wish this ball would stay on the tee, as I'm quick to pick the club up with my hands and just use my arms, you could almost not even move the golf ball. You could get into a position where your lead arm isn't extended, you've got no width, and basically you're going to come down steep and hit a lot of heavy golf shots there and not get the full potential out of what you could actually achieve. So this feeling of actually working the club away by feeling that the core, the hips and the chest are more of the engine, and I almost feel almost a bit wooden man as I swing this, because everything feels connected, as where the picked up one just feels loose, lazy, nothing really happening. I want to feel that I've actually got a bit of purpose and I'm starting to turn my body there, and as I hinge my wrists and it gets back into it, I would feel that I've got into a really strong backswing position. So let's see if we can give this a go, get this little ball pushing away sensation and see if I can get a bit of a better shot. So good setup, and it's this feeling of one piece takeaway and get everything working as one unit. Bit of synchronization and a good strike. And that was absolutely crushed. That's probably the best takeaway I've made in a long time. So if you are someone who is really struggling to feel that you're getting a lot of power out of your golf swing, if you don't feel like a lot of your golf swing's synced up and you feel that the hands and the arms are doing a lot and you're not getting the most from it, give that little drill a try. Get another ball in behind it and see that you can push that ball away. Get wide, and like I say, feel a bit wooden man at the start of it, feeling that the torso, the upper body are starting to actually drive your golf swing. If you can do that, you should see that you're getting a more connected golf swing and a connected backswing, and you should start hitting better golf shots from there, guys. So give it a go, get down to the range, get yourself in the mirror, and even have some practice swings where you feel this way a little bit, and you'll start to see that it's not so armsy like this anymore, where there's nothing going on. You want to see that you've actually got some width and connection in your backswing to hit better shots. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this lesson this week. If you have, do remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification button down below so you don't miss any future golf lessons to make you a better golfer. Thanks for watching. Also do leave a like and comment on the video, and I'll see you in the next lesson.